And we'll do a meditation, and I won't take so long with the starting part of, I do the grounding, connecting with the earth. We'll move through that, and we'll get to a meditation of, some of these ideals and superhero qualities, and where does your younger self need you, and where do you need your greater self, your higher self. So, bringing this Tibetan bowl. And gently close your eyes and relax and go into your body. That's the point of a meditation. We've talked about a lot of theory. We need to apply it. And applying theory isn't that hard. It's really just about being present with yourself. The energies will naturally express themselves through your human body. Your human self is totally your best friend. It's where you want to be. It's going to give you all the answers of what you need to work on next. So let's go into being in our human body and take some deep, relaxing breaths and just be natural, just be yourself. And on the in-breaths, just imagine a lot of soothing golden white light, like a liquid cleansing light coming in, bathing your cells, washing you clean. And on the out-breaths, just relax, just let go of tension, just stop. Don't worry about things. Just reassure yourself you're safe. We're in a meditation. Give yourself a safe place, a safe energy, a safe way to be right now. So you're relaxing into your body and just affirm from the spiritual perspective this partnership you have with your body and your spirit. It's like, oh yeah, my human body. It doesn't matter if it has aches and pains. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're my friend, my human body. Friends belong together. We just want to be real with each other. Tell me about how you're doing. So let your body tell you how it's really doing. You reassure your body, you can let go of the old stuff. Like old threats, old fears, old hurts. They're not here right now. Let them go. And then see what comes up, what remains. Like, yeah, your body's not going to be perfect. You'll have tensions. Notice any points of tension. Imagine you can breathe directly in and out through those points of tension and just accept them. So you're letting your human self be reassured, be loved, be safe, and let your human self relax as much as it can. And what's left is just the realness of being with your human self. It's okay. So the spirit-human partnership of accepting and loving yourself. And let's ground even more. Let's be like a tree in the forest. Trees are very grounding. So imagine that out of your feet grow roots. Send roots down into the earth. And imagine that you're a tree in a beautiful forest. And the forest is your kindred spirits, the people you really belong with. Maybe some of them you know, many more you don't know. It's okay. Energetically, you're always home. You're always connecting energetically with the best people for you. It's the physical world with all of these shared realities, constructs. That's what puts you in tune with your negative beliefs and false things that stress you out. But be a tree in the forest. This is a beautiful, magical forest of the trees that you belong with, your kindred spirits, your like-minded souls in the world. And so you ground yourself. Oh, I want to be a tree here, like the soft, warm earth full of ferns and mosses, and spreading your roots out to the sides and meeting the roots of other trees. And you embrace those roots and they hold you. And trees in a forest, they know each other. They support each other. And then send a nice taproot down, your own special connection to the earth, what the earth means to you, what your life means to you. Send a root down into the earth, having fun, following the cracks through the stones and around crystals and down, and you discover you pop out into a beautiful garden, a beautiful paradise garden. That's the real energy of the center of the earth. So full of life energy. Oh my gosh. And it's full of beautiful flowers and ferns and trees and gardens, and it's amazing, this lush jungle, and it's full of nature spirits, all these energies of the earth that are greeting you. Oh, you come to visit this heart, the heart of the earth with your heart. Yes, bring your heart to the center. And in the center there's a great earth being, however you conceive them. The earth being the Pachamama, the Pachapapa, the Gaia, the great Mother, Father, Earth, this great being. If you see them or feel them, however you sense, and let them be so unpretentious. Yes, they're huge and amazing and powerful, and they just want to be on your level. So they're your size in front of you, just this magnificent, glorious being. And they ask you, how you doing? So congenial, so down to earth, so matter of fact, and just tell them a little bit about your life, and then offer them, as you feel their support, you know that the earth is always going to help you. Through your body, there's so much healing energy for you. Let the earth give you some healing energy. And in return, offer some gifts of how much you adore the earth, how much you appreciate the earth. So just offer some of your memories and feelings and sensations of things you love about the earth, places you've been, sunsets, sunrises, beaches, lakes, mountains, hiking trails, whatever, the forests, the fields, the flowers, gardening, pets and animals, plants you love, people you love, how good it feels to be in your body, have a good night's sleep, have a great meal. It's a wonderful, beautiful human life. Offer that to the earth. And that's your unique perspective on life. That is your value as a consciousness, to be able to share how wonderful life is to you uniquely, and just see and feel how the earth loves that. Oh, thank you so much for appreciating your life with me. And now the earth sends you back with a boost of energy. You go back up your taproot, energized. You bring any moisture, any minerals you need for your tree self, back up into your feet in the forest, and up your trunk and up your legs as a human, into your heart as a human, and into the center of your trunk as a tree. And now focus your attention upward. The direction of your soul and infinite potentials and the ideals and the direction you want to go in life. And just have a sense of, it's a beautiful sunny day, and the clouds are parting, this lovely sunlight's coming down, and just open your branches and open your leaves and open your heart and just drink in the love and the light of the universe. The love and the light of your soul, guiding you to ever more wonderful adventures. Life can be an endless journey of learning how wonderful everything is, how everything fits together. Just drink in some of that knowing of you can have an eternity of happiness. You don't have to have conflicts and problems anymore. You can just have a smooth, easy time of meeting friends, sharing with them, they share with you how wonderful the universe is, all the solutions, how everything fits together. And just bring some of that into your heart, some of that love and that light into your heart. So you have a sense of your complete being, from all the way from the center of the earth, very grounded with your human self, all the way up into the heavens, and your soul and your higher self and your future self, showing you the way to an endless journey of wonders in the universe. This is you. This is you, your entire being. And having a sense of the body, the human, and the spirit within your scope, your responsibility, your scope of what you can handle in your life. There's a human experiencer part of yourself and a spirit decider part of yourself. And tell your human experiencer, your human body, rest now, be safe in your meditation. I'm going to go deeper and further with our soul, with our higher self. And your human says, yeah, go for it. That sounds wonderful. I'm going to be safe and happy here. So have a sense of you can go even deeper with your imagination. The imagination engages the real energies of the universe that are always there waiting for you, the energies of love. So you call in your soul and call in your higher self and ask them, I want to learn more about the real heroic qualities I have. I want to let go of the old stereotypes of being invulnerable or being, more powerful than somebody else and all that kind of stuff, and being stuck in anger and hurt and fears. And I want to let go of that. Tell me more about how am I a real hero? How do I tap into the real amazing potentials of my endless journey in the universe to love? And find yourself coming out in a field, a lovely field in a beautiful valley all around you, a lovely green field of lush grasses, gently waving in a gentle breeze on a warm, sunny day. And there are lovely wildflowers around you. It's just a lovely field, and at the edges of the field you see trees, lovely, tall, strong green trees, and birds flying from the trees back and forth into the field. You hear the sounds of those birds. And you hear the humming of bees that are pollinating the flowers. And you hear maybe some crickets, and you hear the rustling of maybe a rabbit or a squirrel or some critters. And it's a really wonderful, safe place. You feel really good here. And the sounds and the sights and the smells, bring in the smells of the grasses and the earth and the wildflowers. And feel the warmth on your skin, and feel yourself standing there in that field. Embody yourself. Embody yourself in your higher energies. Bring your human experience. Yes, all the best that you experience on earth, that's completely applicable to the highest dimensions of love, because the love aligns all the levels. Love is that vertical connector. You're bringing in your love from the earth to experience higher energies. And now here in this field, you notice in front of you, there's a costume or an article of clothing. There's something neatly folded in the grass in front of you. It's an article of clothing or something to wear that makes you feel heroic. Something maybe you just enjoy wearing. Maybe it's earrings or a necklace and a bracelet, or imagine a superhero coat, cape, or just the right color shirt, or just whatever it is, a kerchief, a hat, something that makes you feel dashing and gallant and brave and wonderful and smart and fun. And go ahead, appreciate that gift. The higher levels, your higher self, they're encouraging to have fun, being a heroic, happy, fun, courageous human being. So go ahead, put on that article of clothing or that jewelry and that the outfit. Make it a costume. Just go ahead, feel like your inner hero is coming out. You get to feel amazing as a human being. There are things you can wear, there are things you can do that feel really fun, really good, really exciting, give you a confidence to get out there and do something wonderful. That's what you're putting on now. And then you notice also in the grass underneath where the accoutrements that your costume was laying, there's some talisman, there's a token from your childhood, something that means a lot to you, something like a favorite toy or a favorite memento, and a souvenir, something that connects you deeply with the feelings of exploring your life, of going forward as a child, something from your child or teenage years, something that just really means a lot to you. I recently came across my first alarm clock in my mementos in the garage. It's like, oh, it brings back memories, something that brings back memories of your excitement as a child to explore life. And you hold that in your hand and just feel so excited and feel this energy coming up in you, and feel it's the energy of your life energy. It gives you the power and the creativity and the courage to do something wonderful. And just ask your higher self, I'm ready. Take me somewhere where I can be like a hero, where I can be like a hero who is the real me, who is vulnerable, who cares, who loves, who is gentle, who is tender and kind. And with that, you hear a cry for help, like a classic superhero movie. You hear somebody calling for help. that's my cue. I'm ready to go. And which way is it coming from? It seems like far away, and you find yourself lifting up. Oh, I can fly. This is amazing. And just go ahead and have fun, imagining being this real superhero streaming through the air across the wonderful field, all the flowers. And I'm coming. I'm responding to that cry for help. And you're flying through the air, and it feels amazing, free to fly, liberating. And you find yourself shifting in time and space, and suddenly you come down and you find that the person who was calling for help is your own child. Your own child. Hold your memento from childhood, clutch it gently, and come into the presence of your child. And find yourself with your childhood self at a time, let it come back to you or just imagine it, a time when they felt lonely, when they felt disconnected, when they felt nobody cared about them, they were forgotten. They felt so helpless, because when you're a little kid, you really depend on people caring about you and doing things for you. You don't have the big body to go places. You don't have the ability to drive. You don't have the money. You don't have the car. You don't have the connections. You don't know how the world works. There's your little child self, feeling really abandoned, forgotten, hopeless. And they look up at you as you approach them. It's like, oh my gosh, did you come for me? Did you hear me calling for help? Let them know, yeah, I heard you calling for me. It just feels so loving and adoring as you kneel down and be with your child and let them know, I did hear you. Through our heart, our connected heart, see a connection between your hearts, like a rainbow bridge. There's a light connecting your hearts so that you know that you're from the same soul. You're the same eternal being experiencing different points of awareness, different places in your narrative. The little hopeless child who needs someone to care about them. And you relate. You always need someone to care about you too, but as you grow older, it becomes more of a spiritual experience. You need your higher self, you need your soul, you need your ideals. And this is so grounded, so practical as you approach your child. And go ahead, offer them that talisman, that token, the souvenir. Look, I remembered this. And they are so happy that you remember them, and you offer them that toy, that thing that means so much to them, and they smile through maybe some tears. Oh my God, you remember me. And they just give you a big hug. You came for me, thank you. You're like, absolutely, I'll never forget you. Always call for help, and I will come, or another part of us will come. Let them know. Tell them a little bit of your spiritual understanding, that you have a higher self, that you have a soul, that there's always going to be a part of them that will help them through every situation. And remember, when you were hurt and hopeless as a child, what kind of fantasies did you turn to? Go ahead, let some of that come up, some of the darker, some of the uglier side of your childhood, where you believed in good guys and bad guys, and maybe you believed in revenge fantasies, or maybe you just felt a lot of that self-pity, and I'm going to die, and then they'll care when they realize what they did to me, and some of that stuff. And just let some of that come up wordlessly between you and your child as you look in their eyes, and just let them know you can let it all go. Those are all just little coping mechanisms, little ways to survive a hurt life when you were lonely and disconnected, but you don't have to hold on to that anymore. Let it go. The universe knows you and loves you. There's always going to be a solution, always going to be a way forward. You don't have to be a victim. You don't have to have fantasies of superhero battles or somebody will rescue you. You're going to just be in tune with the universe. And with that, bring in your higher self. Just call, just instinctively from the depths of your heart. I don't even know what my higher self is fully about and like, but I need them here now for my child, because I can't always be here for my child, but my higher self can. And see this beautiful golden light being materialized next to you. And they were behind the child, and you realize they were always there. And tell your child, look, there's our higher self behind you, right next to you, coming around, hugging you, holding us together, holding each other. And my higher self, and it's the same higher self, we're the same soul. Oh my God, my child, We are the same eternal being. It's so beautiful, amazing to know you. And with that, tell your child, tell them some of the things they admire about you admire about them. Tell them like why some of their hobbies, some of their interests mean so much to you. Tell them like how you went on to develop some of those interests and what it means to you. Let them know that the things they like matter. The things they like are going to lead to their purpose in life. They're going to lead to their soul, your soul together. And see your higher self, the two higher selves, the two forms of the higher self, one for your child, one for you. Your higher self is so proud and happy. And their higher self looks to you and says, we got it from here. Thank you for visiting your child. Thank you for so much healing. And you feel it in your heart. Like, I just shared the healing I had to give. Feel that sharing, feel that connection, how you both benefited. So good for both of you. And with that, you stand up and your form of your higher self stands up and you see the connection. They're both the same being, but they're separated by time and space, but they're always the same energy. The higher self with your child and the higher self with you. And you're ready now, and your child is really smiling and happy, and they're looking at their higher self and they're talking with their higher self. And you just remember some of your hobbies, some of your things you like to do as a child. And you realize the child now is going to go do some of those things. And people are going to come into their life to help them do some of those things. Remember the happiest times when a nice parent or a nice sibling or a friend or a teacher did something nice for you and helped you go on a little trip or adventure. They're going to go now and bless your child. Say, have a lot of fun. It's going to be wonderful. They're always going to take care of you. Always turn to your higher self. And with that, you can stand up now, and your higher self, your form of your higher self, is so proud and happy of you, and they give you a big hug. And they say, are you ready now? Ready for what? To be the real superhero you really are. And with that, they bless you and they wave their hands over you. And something comes in that you remember that you always kind of wanted in your life, always something about you, maybe a healing, maybe a spring in your step, maybe the perfect hairstyle, maybe the clothing that you always wanted, something. Let yourself have something more that represents the amazing beauty you have, the amazing perfection, and the excitement of being a real live superhero. That's the blessing of your higher self. It gives you even more jauntiness, fun, confidence, courage to be who you are. And with that, your higher self flies you up out of that memory scene. And you fly over, and as you fly, see down there your adolescent self. You're flying over a scene from your adolescence. And remember your adolescence. That was a hard time, wasn't it? It's when you grow up and you become more stronger physically, stronger emotionally, stronger mentally, stronger spiritually. And you really got to do some of those things that you were dreaming of as a child. And just see them down there and see that your adolescent, your teenager is already with their higher self. The seeds you planted with your child, they grew so that now you have a different past, a different teenager, your adolescence, and feel it come up in you, a strength that you, from the very best times in your adolescence and into your 20s and 30s and however how old you are, the best times of your life, they seem more vivid, they seem more solid, more grounded, anchored, like portals to the divine, portals to the eternity of you. And as you fly with your higher self, see now the years go by in adolescent, and see your 20s, your young adult years, and your adult years, and all the way up to the present. See that your higher self is with you at every stage of the game. And see that more than ever, wow, I remember that time I felt good. I can glimpse it now. My higher self was with me. Or when that time when an opportunity came to me, a synchronicity, and I was excited to take that opportunity. Yeah, I can remember now. I was really excited and ready, and I took it as far as I could. And just see your whole life, your whole timeline changes and shifts to be more positive, more grounded, more real. And the negative, the hurts, they just sort of melt away. They weren't real. They weren't real. And you come all the way back to the field, back to the green field of flowers. And your higher self is there with you. And your higher self asks you, so Where would you like my help next? And think back to your current earth life and tell your higher self really honestly, come from your emotions. Where do you need healing? Where do you need guidance? Where do you need to know what's the best thing to do next, and what's the best way to do it? Even more than the best thing to do, what's the best way to do it? To let go of fears and to let in the love and the safety. And just feel really earnest and sincere. My higher self, this is where I really need you. I've gone as far as I can with my energy, with my spiritual path. I really need you. I want to know that the earth can be a beautiful place, that there's hope, there's a future. And your higher self, see that golden light being, your higher self becomes a doorway, and out of it steps your future self. In front of you is the you who has solved those problems, who can stay in the good energy, who knows that their soul, your soul, is what's real. And all of the people out there with problems, they're poster children for different diseases. You can have compassion for them, but they don't have to affect you. You will find a positive way through. You will find a new understanding, a new appreciation of life through every situation. You will find the best outcome. That's your future self. And see them so strong and happy. They're like you in your best, strongest moments. They carry themselves with such confidence, and they have such a deep, warm smile, and they're so ready to hug you. And you just, okay, yeah, hug me, my future self. I believe it. It's possible. There's a real me in the future, and it all works out. And they let them give you a big hug, and they whisper in your ear, I'll always be with you. I'll always be with you. Remember our best times together, and keep going in my direction. I will show you the way with our higher self and our soul. And they melt into you, and with that, you feel stronger. You feel ready to try again. Always try again with new life energy, with new connection to your soul. And with that, you're ready now, and your higher self, there again, the beautiful light being, they bless you. They bless you. They make some gestures, some signs. Then you know you feel a blessing, and you go down into the field, down into the earth. You feel the grounding. I want to be back in my human body. I want to be as solid on the earth as I can, to bring more of that life energy. So you find yourself going down, 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 and you find yourself now above your house, above your county, and there's your house, and you're zooming in, and you're going through the roof of your house, and there's your body. We've been waiting for you in meditation, and you slide through the roof of your head, and you're into your body, and you're fit like a hand in a glove, and your physical human wakes up and is glad to have you home, and you're glad to have yourself home too. So when you're ready, open your eyes and give yourself a hug. Give yourself a hug and have some fun. Oh, remember that inner child, the fun. Tap your feet on the ground and stretch. Oh, let's get back here. We brought in so much energy from the higher levels, and you realize you want to ground it. It's all energy that can be here now. It's life energy. It's you and your beautiful, amazing life.